In a world searching for gaming knowledge comes the man, the myth, a legend in his own mind, Critical.
Welcome back, guys and gals. Critical here. Today I'm bringing another episode of Medieval Dynasty, and the season has changed. That was the end of the year, so all the animals that I had marked for sale were sold. We did have a fold. I don't know if we had the fold before the end of the season, because I also had some goslings I could have sold, but I don't remember there being them there at the beginning of the year, so I don't know if they had these in the middle of the season. You've got me. So I've marked these two as sold. The fold, I thought about keeping the baby horse until it got a little bit older, but it would only net me a couple hundred extra gold. And let me see, how much was it? I mean, it's 500 gold. Yeah, it's 500 gold. I think I have to keep it for one full season before it's full price. So I'd have to keep it for an entire year. You know, for 500 gold, I don't think it's worth keeping her. I mean, it doesn't eat anything, but there's only 4 spaces available. No, I think for 500, actually it is. For this one, I think it would be. No, these sell for yeah, this is like only 100 gold difference. It's not worth keeping that around, in my opinion. I did go ahead and break down the old hunting lodge and create a hunting lodge 2. A couple things I can report. One, it fits in the same space, so that was good. Sorry about last episode. I don't know why I ended it so early. It felt later in the day than what it was when I went to do the editing on the video. I'm like, whoa, this one is short. It was a lot of travel that I cut out, and I sort of ended really early. Now, I've been stacking wood and holding wood in case I get a quest. It requires a lot of wood from the king, and that didn't come through, and I have like over 600 logs. So I want to spend the first day. We're not harvesting anything, we're not planting anything. I want to get my palisade worked on, and to that end, I'm actually going to probably drop off most of my other equipment just so that I have room. I'll pick up the hammers here in a second. I'm just going to put everything away real quick. And that I can keep on me. Okay. Go down to the logs. 65 logs. I can grab more, but I want to... Yeah, I'll do that. I don't want to be overburdened too terribly often, if I can help it, because it slows me down. Bad news. Remember when I was complaining so much about the heavy breathing, and I was tired and I wanted it gone, and then I cheered the fact that after the update, it appeared as though that was gone. The developers have taken it out. I think that was a bug, because there was a patch note that says, "Oh, and we fixed the breathing sounds are back," and I'm like, no. The thing I was more happy about than anything else turned out to be a feature and not a bug. So yes, we get to hear him breathing all the time again. Holy crap. I'm already down to that many. Oof. Maybe I won't do palisade, because I can burn through all these logs really quick. I mean, really quickly. Ooh. See, I thought I was going to do I thought this was going to be a good building episode, but maybe not so much. And I also want to see if it's worthwhile to bring my horse over, load it up with logs, load myself up with logs, ride over to an area and build. We can do some testing with that. It's another 65 pounds of logs I can carry with, or rocks. I could and go down. See, what I want to have is an additional 200 logs at all times, because I've seen one of the quests pop up, and the oh, we should look at the baby. Where's the baby horse? There's the fold. The coloring is weird, considering the father was a black stallion and the mother is brown. I figured there'd be a more, but this thing's got some weird coloring to it. It's, you know, bifurcated. It's weird. It's still cute. It's just not the coloring that I expected. All right, girl, come on. Or stallion. All right, boy, let's go. I haven't checked to see if there's meaty clackers. So, yeah. Certain things I will not force myself to do. What are you doing out in this? Oh, he's a miner. He's supposed to be walking over there to mine. I have to have a miner that travels, unfortunately, right now because of the baby situation. Speaking of the baby situation, one of the people in the tavern just had another kid, or just had a kid, their first kid. So, yeah, we have that to look forward to. Okay, pick this up. I should be close enough to my horse to transfer to mount. Perfect. That's exactly 65. And I can barely move, and it's got its 65 on it. Yeah, I overburdened the horse a little bit with that, but we're good. I don't think the horse is going to die from a few pounds over its weight limit. All right. 1 and reach. Okay. Distance building for the win. But this way I've got 2 loads and it saves some trips. I could also use this and off camera, of course. I wouldn't do this on camera. I could transfer loads of rocks to different areas of the fence over there, so I can build that up as well. All right, horse. Actually, I'm standing right here. Inventory, horse. I should be close enough to transfer to character. Transfer all those to me. I'm over. Ah, see, now that is acceptable. That works because I can get close enough to transfer that over. I need another piece. I need to get some sticks real quick. I want to lay out one more little piece of palisade over here. I mean, if I get part of the palisade done, it'd make me happy. No, this one, that one, fences, palisade. Start there. Oh. It's not going to let me place it there now because it's too close to the water. So in my first placement, I was able to get away with that, but not this time, huh? Well, I guess this opening can be that big. I guess that works. The opening doesn't need to be there at all, but I don't want to have to tear that whole fence down for making this small little part. It's weird. If it shouldn't let me start, but it does. How far does it have to be to not be considered? Wow, it's really going to come off of it, isn't it? Okay, I think we're just going to have an opening that's that big. I'm not going to try to replace that now. And these openings here are always going to be there. I wish you could take out a section of a wall and not delete the whole wall. You build them in sections, you should be able to take them out in sections. Or give us the option to say a shift and then click gives you a destroy the whole wall. Are you close enough that I can transfer logs to you while you're sitting right there? That would be really useful if I could. Log transfer. No, not close enough. And I can't call him over. I have to actually mount the horse. A close whistle so that you could have your horse come closer to you would be nice too, I think. Not like long distance, you know, but like if within range of a town, I'd say. If you're in a town and they're on the other side of the town, you could whistle and they'll walk over to you. Would be a nice benefit and minor thing, but I still would think it'd be a benefit. Still can't transfer to my horse from actually in here. So I take 102. I'm not gonna be able to move, obviously. Inventory. Transfer to my mount. Oh no, I didn't want to transfer that. Oh well. Transfer to mount. Let's go to 85. Go the horse. Transfer that back to me. The hammer is in my inventory. Good, I like to see that. And then I have to drop. Oh, slow. Oh, can I build from the horse? No, you can't. Because I don't think you can have a hammer out. We'll check. Because if I can build from the horse, then I can overburden myself, you know, this much to where I can barely move. The horse is still doing it. He's exactly the same place it was before. Yeah, I can't do anything with the hammer while I'm on the horse. Oh well, that would have been nice if I could have finagled that. But if I can get the horse to bring me right up to burden right there and hop off. When you get off the horse, your weight isn't being calculated correctly either. You can move faster than you should be able to until I move to the side. So that's a thing, I think. But yeah, bringing the horse out to help you build actually is it works. I'm not going to say it's like the second coming or anything like that, but it's useful. Come on, be a good boy. Let me close to this wall. I am not going to have the game freak out when I try to build my horse into my palisade. I could see that the game having a problem with that physics, its head sticking through the fence. You won't kill your horse, but I could see you crashing the game. Let's go to the horse inventory and transfer all 34 logs to me. It works. Now, there are a couple quests, but I just didn't feel like doing questing today. I mean, there's still enough time. I can go tomorrow and get all the quests done. Just didn't have the hankering to go out and quest. Really wanted to get some work done around the house, and one of the things that really needs to get done is this palisades needs to be built up. I don't know if it needs to get finished today, but a good work on it would be nice. I think we'll do one more load and we'll probably call it enough of palisade work at least. All right, the horse as close as possible. Oh, 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 oh. I'm stuck again between the horse and the building. Oh, finally got free. Whew. Like, no, when I built the hunting lodge 2, I was building it from the inside to finish it up and got myself stuck between some of the equipment. I had to do an unstuck to get out. The only way. Really sucked. Let's do 80. No, that's too many. Bring it back by 26. That should work. All right. Inventory. Transfer to the horse. We're going to try to overburden the horse. Oh, darn it. Did I drop those, or did I try to send too much to the horse and the game told me to forget that? Let's try again. Maybe I pushed it once and it was transfer. Okay. So the horse should be grossly overburdened. I'm overburdened. For science, and my poor horse, let's check this out. Oh no. Okay, well, when he got moving, was he just stuck on the building? No, he actually starts really slow. Hit the shift button. He's not. I'm not sure if that's intended. He starts really, really slow, but then once he gets going, it's almost like he's not overburdened at all, other than he can't sprint. Hey, we're learning things about the horse and how to better utilize the horse to help you get stuff done around the house. I think it's valuable information. It's not exciting. It's not like, oh my God, did you see that happen? No, but hey, that's a useful information. I can make use of that in my own game. It's useful information. All right, inventory, horse, without missing a beat. Instantly transfer, though it does take several button presses to get it done. All that to the player without even moving away. That right there is, that along all by itself really makes this little trick useful. If you're trying to build large walls or large palisades, this is a nice way to do it. Cage's idea of carrying a lot of hammer broke. Carrying a lot of logs and dropping them and building is also another really good way of doing it. But I like this one. Why are you... Dude, stop molesting my horse. What are you doing? He's like right up face to face with the horse. Weird interactions. All right. Hop off. Run in and grab another hammer. I am getting a lot of manure. I took another stack of 400 some odd manure out, and I've only got 48. So my my hogs are giving me more than enough manure right now. Since we had to come back, I will do one more run of this real quick. Transfer to the horse. Oh yeah, this horse is earning its upkeep right here. This is nice. Yes, I know the horse. But see, once you hit and hold down shift, you get that horse moving, and once he's moving, it's at a normal run. Can't sprint, but you can get to a normal movement speed, which is huge for the amount of weight this horse is carrying. And probably means that it's going to be fixed by the developers at some point. My guess, it's not intended to be that way. But I will utilize the game in its current state to better my living conditions. Sorry about, I had to step away. Let's keep on working this wall. We'll get this. If I can get this last section done, I think I'll be happy. Oh, let's move over here. Inventory, horse, hold X, transfer everything. I don't think I could do that in my sleep, but I got the transfer process down pretty good right now. And I wait another year, and probably next winter I can do the same thing at the beginning of the year. Get another hunk of wall done. Spend about 400 logs getting that done, leaving me roughly 200 logs in storage. I think that's perfectly a perfect way to utilize the game's current systems as they are. All right, let's ride the horse back over to the stables. What time is it during the day? It's 2 o'clock. I could go over and see what those 2 quests are really quick. And this is one of the first seasons I've had where there was no quest in my town. That surprised me. I know I need to eat and drink. Don't worry, I'll get... Oh, here's a question. Can I drink water? I can drink water while I'm riding my horse. Thank you. There's my worker swimming in the wind. He should die of pneumonia. I'm sorry, I don't want him to die, but he should die of pneumonia. I mean, I'm not doing much better, but I can see how deep the water by looking at it. The water's right up to my thighs. So that's pretty cold, but I probably survive. My legs are going to be frozen, but real world mechanics will come later on, I think. Or more realistic to cold mechanics will come. Or the horse just won't want to go across water like that. I bumped the fox. I didn't do anything to the fox, so I don't think you can run over animals, or you know, like if you run over a rabbit, you're just gonna be pushed around it because you can't kill it. Though in real life, anything living like that, a horse is not gonna run over it, it's gonna jump it. If anybody ever charges you with a horse, unless it's a trained war horse that's been trained to injure, to run through something, all you have to do is just go down in a ball and a horse will jump over you. Most times. I'm not going to say instantaneously every time, but you have a better chance of surviving, in my opinion, if you do that. All right. Do I have to do... Oh, God, not again. You giving me the same quest? So many quests 2 seasons in a row, huh? This time she wants me to go to Denica, not Hornica. That is an improvement. I could see having a bad draw on quests and go to here, get the quest, and it sends you to Hornica. Go to Hornica, and that girl has a quest that sends you to Denica. And then Denica sends you to your own village. So you're doing this 3-way circle, taking stuff from each of the sowers to the other one, just so that they can prove who has the best stuff. And that's all of your quests for the entire season. That would be rough. It would be funnier than hell, and I kind of now want it to happen just so I could say it happened, but God, that would suck. All right, you have a quest? What can I do for you? Okay. Ah. Even if it's blueberries, I should be good. I think I have blueberries. Meat and berries. Okay. I think I have some berries. I'm pretty sure I have blueberries left over. I usually keep some just for this, in case this quest comes up, so. All right, what time is it now? I mean, it's getting close. Yeah, it's 4:46. All right, horse. Let's go. I could see everybody was getting off of their jobs to go relax. The bunny rabbits should turn white in the winter. Another little, and the wolves' coats need to go. Well, think about that. I know rabbits, I think their fur actually changes with season, but wolves don't. But wolves that live in the mountains, winter, or white wolves. But I don't think wolves' fur change with season. I'm not a wolf expert. I'm pretty sure rabbits' fur actually changes. But I don't think wolves that most of this, they have brown fur through most of the season, change white just for summer or for winter. Why do I think that rabbit's fur changes then? I don't know. It's just the thoughts in my head. It doesn't mean it's true. It's just something that's in my brain. It's how my brain works. You have to forgive it. Now I really want to look it up. I know for sure. Okay. Bring you over to your home. Dismount. I like having a farm all kind of sectioned off over here. And what are you doing up here? Oh, female goose. It's like, okay, next you're going to find you on the roof. Well, I know the animals fall. There was a thing where falling animals no longer take damage unless you're riding your horse. Because when animals spawn into the game world, they generate in the air and then fall down. And I guess some people were having problems that their babies were dying off. And what they suspected was happening is that they were spawning so high up that they were taking damage when they fell. So the developers made it so animals no longer take damage unless you're riding your horse. And I think it's a perfectly good way to address a problem. You'll also notice that there are different highlighting numbers, and like when you look at an animal, there's a different color highlight that indicates the manure's at 100%. Oh, manure's not going to degrade, is it? I mean, manure's manure. It shouldn't degrade. No, okay. So you can see what the percentage of the item is, or when you're looking at your animals, their male or female designation is going to be highlighted so you can tell easier. So this is my female horse, my mare, which is a very pretty animal, by the way. Yeah, your house is over there. Oh, you're going for the back. And that's enough room for it to get through, so that works. Oh, this needs to get some repairs done on it, it looks like. I didn't even check my management tab to see if any of my buildings were damaged. It's not damaged yet, and so it means I can't fix it. But yeah, this has to get fixed. Too bad you can't upgrade these. We should be able to. Once they're built at the bare minimum, we should be able to add daub to them to improve their how long they last. Not for heat, because it doesn't make a difference with the animal housing for now, but just to make the buildings last longer. That would be a nice little, it'd be a use for daub when you no longer have wooden structures. And it'd be nice to daub these up, or limestone these as well. But I am going to go ahead and call the episode here. I've been Critical. This has been Medieval Dynasty. I hope you guys have enjoyed this content. If you have, drop a like, consider subscribing, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Take it easy. Bye.